the fucking Hawaii Stadium. I'm streaming it, Paulo, if you want to watch.
The Seattle Seahawks taking on the Riverhogs of Honolulu. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway?
You really gotta kick it that far? Oh yeah, I forgot. You got fucking Mr. fucking Joey Thick Thighs. Thanks.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, too high. You know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete.
I know. I know.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive.
That was so pass interference.
Play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. Boy, no chance as he was met.
I feel like there's no way. I'm playing you.
Had a schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going.
No! Oh, that was a close one. Well, that's what I pay for. That's the risk. I just feel like I can't punt against you.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's just the type of games we play.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Little. And down about the 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Damn. Maybe it was that weed. It's confident weed.
So he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Yeah.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from the other way. And the Riverhogs have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
How about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fox. And his throw here is incomplete.
That open man that time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the bootleg. Fox. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch.
Wow, he threaded that needle on that. That was the wrong button. That's impressive. I pressed the wrong button on that.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Pickens over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Walker with a grab, left side.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Here's Walker.
That's so crazy.
Lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice.
Yeah.
Points were available.
When you know, you know.
And they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now they'll audible to something else.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Now they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football,
running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now the first pass of the afternoon is complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we've got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Why did he just run past it? Yeah, I lost because of that dumb shit. Well, my quarterback did great last game, and all of a sudden he's throwing dumb passes like that now. And also the receiver, the awareness. Why the fuck? Bro, are you serious?
I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Because that was the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Little. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
67 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
It's a foot race. Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh my God! Why? Who's covering him? Whose dude is that? That was man coverage. There had to be one person on him. Where did he go?
Another big play is they get switched. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Little, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Second down and 6 now.
Looking to throw. Fox.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Fox. It's complete. This is Starks.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Looking to throw. Fox.
Whoa. Whoa. That was like, wow. The QB really going to overthrow him like that? Wow. Wow, man. Wow.
3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Think about what the Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gutierrez. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll change things up.
On first down, it's Little. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Wow.
Was this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left.
Damn, why did my guys leave? There's 3 of them there, and they're just like, just all around him. They could have... Damn, that was annoying. I lost. There's no way I'm winning this. My quarterback keeps making the dumbest throws.
That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
Oh my god. He can't. Oh, yeah. GG's. Damn, that guy. It's weird. This quarterback was slinging the thing when I played the Saints last game, and then all of a sudden he's making the dumbest throws. He was making those throws. He was just slinging it. But no, he got hurt in the first playoff game, so I had my backup. Yeah, so I'm using the backup in the playoffs. But he did really good last week. That's why I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe there's hope, but no. In this case, I guess he just can't. His overall needs to be higher against your team.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll drop the throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gutierrez. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. These guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go play action here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down now. It's Little. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
70 Rangers.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now. The ball comes out, but I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to.
Dude, why do you just let him go past him? Like, I guess when they're at a certain level, they just don't look at him. They just don't want to look at him.
pass
Wait,
play, so
what the
things get
fuck?
even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
That was ridiculous. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Back to throw. Fox.
Walker got stuck so hard.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Ridiculous, man.
Real head scratcher
This is
there.
crazy.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he comes back with one complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch.
Yep. You're the new Josh of this game. You're crazy.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Riverhawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at
I guess we'll see if they fucking
and now,
booth
as with every
review.
potential
Okay.
turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Fuck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can...
Do you see that? It's so hard. I pressed circle to him so fast and try to change around, but he just turns around so slow. Like, I don't know what the deal with that is. But sometimes I can switch to him fast and catch the ball really quick, and other times they just react really slow. It's like you're right. It's like the animation that's already set.
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
A throw left side to start out, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. Well, this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Little. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions.
3 or 4, I don't remember.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
You're gonna trade for the first pick? You know, I think it's too late to trade, isn't it?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little, and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard
I think the
line.
first pick is the Cardinals.
Puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On third down, it's Little.
Wow, nice.
Touchdown! A great effort there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Riverhogs will add
Why do you want the first pick, huh?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter.
Come on, I'll challenge you, Dimmadome. Didn't feel Dimmadome.
Score here. This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, when you played them?
Back to throw again. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Isaiah Foskey showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Well, I wish this staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the fourth quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I get the backups in there if it were me.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw on third down, Fox. He had a man open, but he missed him.
Come on, Fox. You dirty slut, Fox, you.
And a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
What's the flag? Oh, not me.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Boy, you hold them short of the marker. You got the turnover on downs and then roughing the passer.
That celebration was cut short, wasn't it? Went from raised hands to slumped shoulders as a result of that penalty.
What the fuck?
There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
I want to die.
Things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 148 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Little. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Little, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fox. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Fox is cut after this.
3rd down.
At this point in the game,
For sure, I'm getting a new backup.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, Fox. And it is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
No, I have a quarterback. I have a certain quarterback in mind.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more. That execution brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. They're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Trying the left side with Walker. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, Fox. He finds his man complete. It's Welch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on second down. Fox eluding the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Fox.
Passing game.
Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, these guys are going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zero. That one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Yay. Oh my, don't you.
Myers' kick is good, and they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Hey, good games. This is pretty much exactly like how me and the Saints played.
And what a
Except
ride it
I
has
was on the
been
winning
in
side.
NFC